When we started JBCN, the focus was on managing schools and consulting schools. So we set up and consulted 10 to 12 international schools all over the country. As we moved along that journey, somewhere we realized that we want to focus on having schools with our own vision. So in 2010, we got Mr. Rakesh Junjunwala, who came on board with us, believed in our vision, and helped us build our first JBCN school.
In a world full of possibilities, the only thing permanent is change. Change is brilliant, change is brave, change is adaptive. It transforms the what is to what can be. In change lies the power to shape the future. Change is the playground for visionaries. Whether you go to any institution or not, learning takes place for every human being. This is what I started, simple play school where children would come, enjoy themselves, learning takes place. We wanted to make a difference in our education system.
We incorporated JBCN in 2003, and today we stand here 20 years later, focusing on 21st century skills, focusing on relevant education, focusing on making sure that our learners who graduate from JBCN are future ready, they have the right skills and the right values to become relevant members of the society when they go out in the world.
When we started JBCN about 20 years ago, the concept of mind, body, soul was very nascent, but for us it was very integral in our education system. It was very integral in our academic program. Everything that we did with the concept of the whole child. We wanted to really look at every aspect of the child, because when the child comes to us, we want them to develop completely. We want them to enjoy coming to school and really truly develop the love of learning. Whether it is our learners, whether it is our faculty, whether it is our staff members, every single member of the JBCN family is a change maker.
The learner is at the centre of everything we do, and we as educators are there to guide them through that process. This process centres itself around an inquiry-based approach. Our program is designed to nurture and guide the holistic development of all of our learners. This not only focuses on the academic growth and development of all of our learners, but also on their physical, emotional and creative development as well.
The early years environment at JBCN has been carefully crafted to be aesthetic, scientific and intentional in its design. So in the discovery zone, they are scientists. And what do scientists do? Scientists ideate, scientists are curious, they are observant. In the self-expression zone, they are artists and performers. Creative, they are confident, they are expressive, they are collaborative. In the construction zone, they are builders. Builders are equanimous because what can be constructed can also be deconstructed. They are resilient, they are persistent, they are collaborative, they are expressive. So you see how each of the zones is actually allowing children or learners to develop a certain aspect of their identity and build edu-creative attributes.
Our progressive learning environment nurtures the ability of each learner through innovative pedagogy, self-designed learning modules leading towards concept-based learning and tech-based learning through are innovative Wow Labs. These are specifically designed learning spaces which lend themselves to deeper exploration to foster skills like problem solving, design thinking skills, and the 21st century tech skills like robotics, ICT, coding.
Our teachers have definitely created a very open environment, open to any idea, and they develop upon the idea instead of trying to change it to be something more stereotypical, something that you would expect with innovation.
I learned what parts of a circuit were. I personally did not know any circuit part other than a battery.
We have completed a project BAT, Blind Assisting Tool. It is specially made for visually impaired people. So this project, what it will do is whenever they wear the glasses, it will sense anything in the range of 1 meter. So anything which will come in the range of 1 meter, the sensor will transmit the signals to the beeper and the beeper will buzz. So the visually impaired people will know that there is something in between, so they will change their path.
We start working with our learners from 8th grade onwards, not only for subject selection, where we have one-on-one session, workshops, group sessions with parents and the learners. We also have a presentation which we give them, which is Start Early, Start Strong, where we allow them to get a better idea of what it is, what the journey ahead from a career counseling point of view is over the next 4 to 5 years to help them navigate through this career counseling journey. 11th and 12th is really about building the depth, and the 8th, 9th and 10th is about exploration and giving them the breadth they need. When it comes to the final stage, the students are very well aware of their options. Over the past 3-4 years, we have had students get into Stanford University, Carnegie Mellon, Johns Hopkins. We have King's College, Oxford, Cambridge in the UK. Also, we have Ashoka in India, Kriya, Plaksha, and NUS in Singapore. So really across the globe, our learners are getting into their right fit colleges for their programs.
So Inspire Us is a really unique concept. It's also the most fun 4 days in the school. When you attend it, it's very lively, it's buzzing. As the word suggests, Inspire Us, we're looking for learners to inspire themselves, inspire their teammates and their house, and their parents and teachers and everyone involved and the entire community involved in all the JBCN schools. The concept started 5 years ago.
When you have school events in other schools, it's mostly you have to do what you're told to do. What I like the most is the freedom of expression. Every time you want to do something, you get to choose.
My name is Gayatri. Essentially, Inspire Us comprises of 4 quadrants: artistic me, expressive me, cerebral me, and athletic me. My favorite thing about Inspire Us would be the fact that it brings the whole school community much closer. It sets this school event apart from other school events in the sense that everybody has a role to play. Nobody is just a tree standing in the annual concert while somebody else takes center stage. Everybody gets to play on their strengths as well as develop new strengths.
What makes Inspire Us unique is that it not only helps you develop the skills you already possess, but to build new ones that will help you for all aspects of life. This has inspired me to build new skills like collaboration and communication that I truly believe will help me succeed in whatever field I choose to pursue.
So Inspire Us motivates me to step out of my comfort zone. And I think confidence is something you need throughout your life, in your future, and it's a very crucial part. And I feel like Inspire Us definitely instills that in me.
Co-curricular activities are highly important in our institution, adding to the holistic development of each learner in our school. Learners are participating in different kind of sports, and sometimes, as part of life, they don't succeed. We use this as a tool to teach them not to give up, keep moving forward, work harder for their goals. We use sports as a tool to teach different life skills for our learners. Failure and learning from failure is one of the most important things that comes across when we have the learners to participate in either individual or team sports. It puts them into different environments and different challenges which other subjects might not be given to them through their aspect.
If you see in terms of forms, especially in dance again, we have ballet, we have aerial silk, we have capoeira, we have, in terms of movement, we have malakam. Having these kind of change in the education system in terms of the curriculum, giving them introduction to global dance forms as well, I think as a vast future to look for as learners.
Ballet is a perfect art form in dance. It's unique, it teaches a lot of stability, calmness, and there's a lot of technique involved in ballet.
When we first came into the school to see the school, and that there was so much passion to create global citizens for the future, bring education and creativity together, create a balance where the children have a more wholesome environment and upbringing. There was a need for children to be able to communicate better and have a very free-flowing conversation, which now I find, my daughter and my son, they're able to do that very easily with. And I think that confidence actually comes from having an environment that allows you to express and have self-expression, basically.
The relationship shared by a student and teacher is very special. It can nurture you, it can grow you, it can turn you into the person that you want to be.
Good afternoon, Shivai.
Good afternoon.
I can see that you're thinking deeply. Can I be of any help?
So I have this confusion where I really love art and I really love coding. But I can only choose one of them. Could you please help me? Because I don't want to leave either of them.
This confusion only drives us to deeper clarity, Shivai. Shall we meet again to discuss this?
Yes.
For now, it's dispersal. Would you like to move to class?
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Good day. In present times, this is a common situation with school children. They could be confused about a lot of things happening in their life. This could be about social thinking, academics, or concepts. It is our duty and it is our responsibility as teachers and educational leaders to hold their hand, guide them to finding deeper solutions to their confusion.
Swasti is a program which we introduced on the World Mental Health Day. Self-embracing, self-love, self-care through multiple intelligence theory. We added more initiatives to this program.
I think what's amazing to see in all of our facilitators is the passion. Not just passion for teaching, but a passion for learning.
Our professional development programs are designed to equip our teachers with the best pedagogical strategies, subject expertise, and techniques to create powerful learning environments within their classrooms. The idea is to bring international best practices to our teachers.
This led to the first JBCN Teacher Exchange Program. We invite teachers from all over the world. There are teachers who will join us this year from Germany, from Finland. We have teachers from our neighboring countries of Bangladesh and Nepal. and they have come in to spend a week in our school. They share practices that have helped them in their classrooms, and they go into our classrooms to learn from our teachers as we celebrate this whole process of teaching and learning.
Support staff who really help us run the program efficiently, safely, and with a lot of comfort. A lot of emphasis given to how we look after the little ones that come to our organization. We have a lot of learners who have taken it up on them to teach the didis and dadas how to speak in English.
हम बच्चों का ऐसे ख्याल रखते हैं, मतलब सिर्फ स्कूल के बच्चे नहीं है, हम उन्हें अपना बच्चा समझ के उनका ख्याल रखते हैं. हाय, आई एम मुक्ता प्रकाश आदोड़े. आई एम वर्किंग इन JBCN इंटरनेशनल स्कूल सिंस 2015. अगर क्लास की दीदी कभी एब्सेंट होती है तो उनकी जगह पे दूसरी दीदी जाती है, तो बच्चे सामने से पूछते हैं कि दीदी आज हमारी दीदी नहीं आई, क्या हुआ. मतलब वो इतने उनके फेवरेट है, बच्चे भी और दीदी भी.
We're very progressive, we're always learning, we're always moving forward. We're always trying to see what's out there in the future and how we can bring it to enhance the entire learning process and learning journey at JBCN. We want to be a transformative force in the lives of our learners. We don't just educate, we edu-create change makers.